more proof. Democrats just love to defend the worst kind of illegal immigrants. You can't come here. You have to have committed another crime.
75% of those have committed crimes, been convicted of crime, or have pending criminal charges.
What kind of crimes are we talking about?
More than 75% of the people that are here are felons. Bad people you don't want in your neighborhood.
So these are rapists, murderers, people accused of burglary and other felonies. Here's another thing that I found really interesting. Everywhere you go, in Spanish and English, there are signs up that say, do you want to go home? ¿Quieres ir a tu casa? And it gives you a phone number that you can call to self-deport. Or you can also just tell somebody in the facility, hey, I'm ready to be done with this. I just want to go home to my country. If you do that, the American government through ICE will arrange within 48 hours a free flight and $1,000 so you can get out. So the idea that they are here with no agency, that they are being, detained with no choices, that's not true. They have a choice to self-deport, and they make it really easy.
Rachel, I'm just curious, and this is the director for all of ICE in the country, and I know you were there touring this facility. But how does the director feel about the Democrats defending the criminals that are in that facility that you were in, and not defending the people that they're victimizing on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, absolutely. And we had that conversation. We also talked about why they're not out defending or standing up for and looking into oversight at our own prisons for our own American citizens. I know I talked to Representative Claudia Tenney on Fox and Friends Weekend, and she told me the conditions are deplorable in her state of New York for prisoners. So I'm not sure about that. I'll tell you what I thought, and this will ring true with you as well, Lawrence, because you were there in Uvalde. Uvalde, Texas was home to a detention center for unaccompanied minors. And I could not get in there. The mayor couldn't get in there. Members of Congress had difficulty getting in there. They didn't care about the most vulnerable people who come over the border. And they didn't ask for DNA tests. By the way, Democrats didn't for those vulnerable children who came across the border. But they're outside of this facility, making a ruckus, causing trouble, assaulting police officers for what? For rapists, murderers, and other criminals.